Hi Scorpio, welcome to your monthly messages from Spirit reading for April. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Scorpio. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear this message. So my intentions for this reading, Scorpio, is to channel and provide messages from Spirit to you about the month of April, to ask Spirit what will be happening, what's unfolding, what do you need to be aware of, if anything has already happened, why has it happened, and you can just take this message of anything that you need to hear right now in this moment. And this can impact any aspect of your life: love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolution. But whatever Spirit would like to talk about shall be said. So if you have any beings of the light that you would like to welcome into this space, specific angels, ancestors, spirit guides, maybe even passed down loved ones, you are welcome to ask them to join us here now. So let's go ahead and get this reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl to clear and set the energy for you guys. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath. And tune into the energy of Scorpio. All right, so let's see what's happening in April for my Scorpions. Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is going on? What do you guys need to hear right now so you can gain clarity, insight, healing, guidance in regards to your life? Tell me about what Scorpio needs to hear right now, Spirit. Woohoo! The cards are always jumpy for you, Scorpio. Spirit always wants to talk to you guys. You're very close and connected to Spirit. Wunju. Okay, so Virgo got this card. So if you have strong Virgo in your chart, I suggest checking out the Virgo reading to see if there's messages for you there. And Lagus. Okay, so let's start off with Wunju. Joy, comfort, pleasure, fellowship, harmony, prosperity, ecstasy, glory, spiritual reward, but also the possibility of going over the top. And then flow, water, sea, a fertility source, the healing power of renewal, life energy and organic growth, imagination and psychic matters. Okay. I mean, similar to Libra's reading, this feels very romantic. This feels very sensual. This feels as if you are diving into a connection deeper now in April than it's ever been before. Someone's being open with you, real with you. And I feel this energy around you. You guys have like a psychic, telepathic connection to one another that is very strong and intense. And I think it freaks this person out. Almost to the point where, I don't know, you always know what's on this person's mind. You finish their sentence, you know what they're gonna say. You know this person better than they know themselves. And I feel almost as if for this Wunju energy of, you know, pleasure, fellowship, harmony, prosperity, this person's deciding that they want you, Scorpio, and that they want to be with you. You calm them, you heal them. Your presence is very healing and loving and nurturing to this person. I don't think they admitted it at first, but I think they're letting the flow between the two of you get a lot stronger, and it's just establishing a stronger connection. This could be a friendship. I want to say if you guys are not interested in love and romance, that's fine, but it still feels very, very tuned in to romance. I mean, I feel my sacral chakra energy very activated right now. I feel there's always been a strong sensual, sexual, physical attraction to one another. I mean, that's obviously why this romantic connection started, but it's going deeper than that. It really is. And I think the things you reveal to each other, the things you experience with one another in April is going to establish something that's a lot more deep. And that's what you crave as a Scorpio. Not anything surface level, temporary, fleeting. You want something real, authentic, raw. And I think this person's ready to show that side to you. So, and I almost feel like you guys spending a lot of time together. And even if you're at a distance, a lot of hours talking on the phone, going into the early morning crap. I have work tomorrow, but we talked since 3 in the morning, that type of energy here. I do feel a falling in love, Scorpio, okay? Let's keep going. Tell me more about April for Scorpio. Observer, number 49. You know, Scorpio, I feel this is what God, Spirit, the universe is advising to do for you in this situation. Almost as if I'm getting that energy of sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. I do feel in the past, to be honest, and if this is not your message, just don't take it, but you guys were usually the enforcers. You guys were usually the ones that were always the initiators, and I feel almost as if people felt that intensity coming from you. Not everyone knows what to do with the intensity of a Scorpio. I love it as a water sign, okay? But I mean, I get where some people may have been, you know, put a little back. I mean, I think that this is the time, Scorpio, to kind of just watch this person, observe this person. When you don't text back and it takes a couple hours, what do they do with that? Do they try to call, or does their ego get triggered and they just try to play tit for tat with you in those mind games? I think there's something different here. And I'm really drawn to this fox energy. Some of you guys can resonate with fox energy. You could label this person as a fox. I don't know. But again, like someone has their eye on you. Someone wants to see where this can go with you. But I do feel, Scorpio, your advice here is to just see what they do with everything. I mean, not to overforce it, not to over try it. And I'm not saying you guys are like obsessive or anything, but when you want something, when you feel so strongly about someone, it could definitely get to a point where, you know, it feels a little bit uncontrollable. Whether this is your energy I'm picking up on or how they feel about you, I'm getting this sense of, I want this so badly, but I need to take a step back here. I need to take a step back. I just want to see if they want it as bad as I do, because I don't want it to be one-sided again. I don't want to be played again. I do feel that's on someone's mind as well. And that is why Spirit is saying, yeah, I mean, we'll show you. And again, with Wounju here, I don't feel like this person is, you know, 7 of Swords. This person is devil energy. No, I do feel that this is exactly, you're going to be shown the evidence of how strong this connection is, of how real this connection is between the two of you. And someone's very intelligent, cunning. I don't know why I'm seeing Scrabble, but like someone's really good with words. Someone's really good at strategizing and playing the game right. And again, not a game of immaturity, F-boy, F-girl type of vibe, but knowing what to do in the right time where someone else is comfortable enough, where they're not comfortable enough, kind of feeling the situation out as we kind of feel with Lagoose. And you're going to see how that plays in your favor, Scorpio. And this person, I mean, again, like I think they hide a lot of how they feel because they're very intellectual. They like to keep things detached, distant, but it's hard for them to do that with you. It really is. And that's kind of what's tripping them out about this whole situation, Scorpio. But let's keep going. Ooh, Mercy and Destiny. Okay, Scorpio. There's also, like, you guys got 2 cards. I always, or I have been for this reading, try to pull 1 from each deck, but you're getting 2. And so maybe November 2nd, November 12th, October 22nd, maybe your birthday. You may be seeing a lot of 2s from Spirit recently. 222, 22 may be a significant number for you. But first, let's read Mercy with Kuan Yin energy here, which you may connect to the deity of Kuan Yin. She's Ascended Master. She's a healer. She's love and compassion all the way. Let compassion fill your world. Offer kindness to all living things. What you give, you also receive. Ooh. This is kind of playing out with the Lagoose energy, which we'll get to in a second. But we also have Destiny with this dolphin. here. So dolphins may mean something to you guys. And it says, acknowledge your mission, align with your purpose. You have gifts to share with the world. Okay. So if we're going to look at this with romance, that I feel is for a lot of you, they're falling in love with your soul. Again, yes, they find you physically attractive. Yes, they fantasize about you, but it's, again, the depth that you guys are establishing between one another of, there's just what they look into, gathering more information about you. Like, I don't know, maybe this person's being fox energy right now because they may have been betrayed in the past. They may have been cheated on. They're trying to find something they can get you on, Scorpio, and they can't. They really do see your heart as being something that is so loving, caring, giving. I mean, maybe some of you guys are just amazing friends, amazing people to be around, that is just, no one has a bad thing to really say about you. Even if they want to, even if there's jealous people around you, they know that they make up, you know, traits about you just to feel better about hating you. But you know what I get? I hope I'm explaining that correctly. It's just, I really do feel as if they view you as this person that is too good to be true, honestly. With the kindness you have and that you show. You're always considerate, you're always thoughtful, you're always mindful of the people around you. And I feel with this destiny here, again, like I feel there's a contract between the two of you that both of you are really starting to understand in the month of April. Maybe one was more aware of it before than the other, but by the end of this month, you two are going to be on the same page about one another. There's fate here, there's destiny here. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe I've heard before that dolphins, they mate for life. So that may mean something for you guys. But in general, too, again, if romance is not so much the situation for you guys, like, I really am starting to feel like you guys are seeing how much kindness matters. How much when you don't stoop to a lower level than you need to, how much more truly empowering and gifting that is. By not engaging in drama that isn't yours to engage with, by not being pulled into drama that people are trying to pull you into, and just being the observer, by being the voice of reason, the voice of compassion, I do feel as if you have healing abilities that are on the basis, or the very least, the potential of a light worker. And I wonder if some of you guys are discovering your psychic gifts, enhancing your psychic gifts, using your psychic gifts to heal other people. I mean, I really do feel that is a part of your destiny, Scorpio. And that is something that I feel you're about to do research on, trying to see if you could do your own channel, do your own metaphysical shop or store, Reiki practices, yoga, type of classes. I really do feel you guys are onto something if that is a message for you that Spirit wants to confirm to you. Wow. Okay, let's get the tarot out. And again, back to the romance or friendship, you've impacted this person greatly. I do feel maybe as if they entered this being a bit more guarded, a bit more reserved, a bit more suspicious. But again, like the more you were just patient, accepting, you knew if it was going to happen, it will. But, let's see how it all plays out. They're just astonished by your wisdom, your heart, your soul, I don't know. Like, I know that sounds kind of corny, but it really is the best way I could put into words how they feel about you, Scorpio. Someone likes to wear a gold necklace as well, with like maybe a gold pendant or like a gold coin on it. Anyway, tell me more about this April for Scorpio, Spirit. I mean, the lovers, Gemini energy, Taurus energy. Make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, the power of love, with Archangel Raphael here, the Archangel of healing. So again, I do feel this is romance. I do feel you guys are falling in love with each other. It's deepening. Maybe someone is going to confess their love to you, Scorpio, after a period of knowing that there was something more to this, but you didn't want to, put them on the spot if they weren't ready to. But it's starting to get undeniable for them. If they were trying to deny it before, they can't deny it now. how powerful this is between the two of you, the pull between the two of you, the destiny between the two of you. Tell me more. And if it's not so much romance related, then I do feel as if a lot is coming into alignment within your life through love, through acceptance, through being kind, remembering to be kind even when it's tough to be. I do feel that is really opening up a lot of the flow of prosperity and abundance to come to you, Scorpio. The Emperor. Okay, 2 major arcanas. And this is the card that represents Aries. Number 4 here. Stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans with Archangel Uriel here. So I feel like by the middle of the month, there's someone that wants to take this seriously, that someone may start to take you more on dates to engage in this seriously, or even for some of you, like this could end up in being a dedicated, committed relationship that they didn't know if they were ready for before, but again, like now that they're discovering this is undeniable, even inevitable, debatably for some of them, they want to establish this. They want to maintain this. They want to protect this with Emperor energy. Someone could also be much older in the connection out of the two of you. Maybe that's something that they didn't know if was appropriate or ready, or they had insecurities or thoughts behind that. And then we have Judgment. New beginnings with Archangel Jeremiah, starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. And then 9 of Gabriel at the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius energy. Stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. Environmental activism. Okay, so someone could be an environmental activist or feel very passionate about the environment. Maybe he's getting into environmental activities, movements, research. Maybe someone's job is connected to taking care of the environment as well. Just throwing that out there for someone. But with Judgment here, I feel very much so. There's 2 cards that give me past life vibes, and that's Judgment, and it's also 6 of Cups, and then I guess there's 3 cards, Justice too, to some degree. I really do feel that, man, similar to Libra, again, if that sign means anything to you, go ahead and check it out, but twin flame energy here. At the very, very least, soulmate energy here. But a profound soulmate, not just one that's going to teach you lessons and then, you know, give you a bunch of karma along the way to heal it, but something that really is meant to have a profound effect. I do feel for some of you guys, you are meant to be with this person for the rest of your life. I see that here. It's so clear. And maybe if it's in your plans or thoughts about it, maybe even have kids because of the kids in the family down here as well. But I do feel this is someone that you've had a lifetime with before in the past. And this is why it's being revitalized again in this lifetime. I feel as if you guys were meant to go on many journeys through many lifetimes together. And this lifetime is no different. But again, by the end of the month, I feel whether they're deciding that they want to establish something, they want to, you know, do what they can to make this cemented between the two of you. Because they're in love with you, because they want this with you, here by the end of the month, it starts to actually take place. I do feel they're going to be the ones to come forward, Scorpio. And again, if you have to switch the roles, go right ahead. Whoever's the one that's more suspicious, rigid, nervous, I feel they're really the ones that are going to step up, go into Emperor status and just handle it. And man, like they want it all with you. They really do. They envision it all with you. They only see you being the person that they could have this future with. And with the 9 of Gabriel too, again, that could also correlate with in the past, they may have been a bit more guarded. They've been through a lot. I wonder if you guys know that already, or you're going to find that out as the conversations go on and continue, but they've definitely been through a lot. And I think that that's what was keeping them a bit of a distance, a bit of them, you know, wanting to really make sure that this time around, they're not going to be hurt. They're not going to be betrayed. And you're just showing them all the right signs, Scorpio. And you have persevered through this. You've definitely been patient with them. And I think that patience and adversity is going to pay off. And I guess I just feel like it was just always meant to unfold this way. It was always meant to happen this way between the two of you. It was inevitable. It was written in your contract with this person in a way that was never meant to be avoided. Wow. And with mercy too, I'm kind of feeling they may feel bad about the fact that they weren't ready before to take this to another level, or how long it's been taking for them to feel comfortable, to feel right, to feel settled. And so they may even just say, you know what, Scorpio, I'm sorry. I'm sorry this took for so long. I'm sorry I didn't see it. I'm sorry I just was so hurt by the past. I wasn't ready before, but I think you understand. Again, I read a lot of love readings, and I understand it too in different situations, not like yours, but different situations where, someone is just not ever ready to grow. No one wants to hold accountability. No one wants to accept their wounds and heal them, or try to at least work with them in the smallest ways. So it creates resentment and bitterness. That was not what was happening between the two of you, I see. I see that, again, like whether you sensed it and felt it because you are a water sign, or because you just knew this person's story, they've been through a lot. They had a lot on their plate, even with the 9 of Gabriel here. And you knew when the time was right, it was all going to fall into place. And I feel April is definitely telling me, for you, Scorpio, that this is the time when it all falls into place. New beginnings are happening for the two of you, and I'm excited to see it. So let's go ahead and get one more card, Scorpio, and see if there's anything else you need to know about this journey, about April. Let's see. Action. Drop all fear and just do it. You have the power to create and be whatever you truly want. Look inside your heart and take positive action in those things that bring you closer to achieving your desired goals. Nothing can stop you except your own fears. This card is positive confirmation from God and the angels that the time is right for you to start a new and exciting venture. So again, with the observer here, I think depending on what role you feel, like whoever has been observing more, whoever's been taking more action, whoever's stepping back because they've been taking more action or whatever, you guys are, playing this part of finally doing the role that is needed to be done so something can make it happen out of this. Maybe the person that was more action is taking a seat back. The person who wasn't taking as much action is about to do something with it now. But I even feel too, this is just confirmation for you guys that if this person's offer comes to place in April, or they suggest or ask you how you feel about them, or where do you see this going, Spirit is telling you, if this is in your heart, if you're in love with this person, if you want a future with this person, it is safe to act on it. It's a part of the plan. It's a part of the destiny, and beautiful things are going to unfold between the two of you, as we saw in the Judgment cards here. And you can finally let go, or even they, if it's their message, of any sort of past things that may have made them doubt this beautiful love that existed between the two of you. So thank you so much, Scorpio, for joining me for this beautiful reading. I really hope it resonated with you. I hope it provided you with the confirmation, clarity, healing, insight, and guidance in regards to whatever is going on in your life at this time. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Scorpio, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Scorpio.